Shit. Oh shit. I may have forgotten to unmute. My bad. Okay, how's everyone doing now? How's everyone doing now? How's everyone's Memorial Day? Let's pretend we can hear. Okay, all right. How's everyone's Memorial Day? Everyone's settling in on this fantastic Monday evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is to you guys. Let's say some quick hellos. We got Skull Gamer, we got Killa, we got Drip Thug, which is Junder, Commander Headless, Dekka. How you doing? How you doing? Been at the pool drink. What are we drinking today, Killa? What are we drinking today? I want to know that. I was debating if I drink today. I might, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the wind blows, right? We'll see where the wind blows. I do have today planned. Might be a short stream, might be a long stream. I actually do not know. But we are going to be going through all the top 20 guilds from BS2. I was thinking about inviting BS1 as well because there are some people who did drop out of the top 20. But I think it's easier if we just do what the last boss strike was, and we tier list them there. So we are going to be tier listing the top 20 guilds from BS2, not on how strong they are, not on their placement, not on whatever. We are just purely judging them off of design of the guild emblem. If you guys don't know what the guild emblem is, it's a little thingy, little symbol thingy next to your guild whenever you like click. I think, yeah, when you click guild tab, you would see it next to your guild level, the description, the message of the day, all that type of stuff. So we're going to be going through each and every guild there is. And seeing, seeing what they got. Seeing what they got. I had a few beers, cracking some strouts later. Sheesh! When's hot dog night? Heck, I'm still trying to figure that out. I mean, like, is it like I eat as many hot dogs on stream type of deal? Because I'm down for that. The last time I did like a hot dog challenge, I did it on stage and I almost threw up. The guy next to me threw up. I didn't throw up. The guy did. He threw up. He got disqualified. I was about to throw up after seeing him throw up. And I was just like, I'm locking fucking. I ate I think like 5 or 6 dogs in total. It's self-explanatory. Oh, I must be dumb. I must be dumb then. That's my bad. Okay. Let me do a quick check if I have any bosses, because maybe we even start with that as well. I doubt I have any bosses because I don't even know when any of my bosses come back. The boss rush kind of like screwed me over in the sense of like timings of everything. I don't know if anyone else feels that same way. I stand with my guilds. I don't give a fuck about the rankings. Well, I'm glad you guys don't. It doesn't matter that much, To some guilds, I think they matter a lot. They matter a lot. Oh, check in-game mail. Guys, we have some in-game mail. Commander, you fought valiantly and held your own against the rush this past week. As a reward, an acknowledgement of our upcoming anniversary weekend, Command has provisioned another period of enhanced SP. Expect 2 times SP from May 29th of 2026 at 12 p.m. PDD. Fuck, I don't know why I couldn't say that. Until May 31st of 2026, all the way up to 11:59. So I think that's like 2 p.m. for me. So this starts at 2 p.m. for me, or 2 a.m. I'm sorry. 2 p.m. Wait, yeah. It starts midday. Wait, on the 29th. So yeah, it starts on Friday. Starts midday Friday then. And then ends late night on the 31st on that Sunday. Interesting. A Friday afternoon start. That's kind of huge. We need to do boss rush over. I didn't get a sentinel drop. That's too relatable. A lot of people here didn't. Also, Junder, thank you for the 6-7. I looked up a video on all those. It's actually kind of, there's a lot. There's a fuck ton. Not 3 a.m. Thank God. I know. Low key. I mean, technically it ends on the Sunday at 3 a.m. for you. Ookie. So it's kinda late still, you know? But this is huge. I still do not know what units I need to rank. Oh, I'm showing my base. I still don't know what unit I don't know what units I should be ranking. Right now, I'm currently working on my Plaza Tech. I have a lot of things promoting at the moment. I just did basically these 5.5 bars today because I finished my Field Tech today. So yeah, don't let me choose the units. Oh gosh. So I am working on this one right now. I think I'm going to try to get it to R6 as soon as possible. But I am also trying to R8, R9, the Maverick. I just finished the R7 last night. So yeah, I also finished Skyraptor to R9 as well. So that's already do the Young Mammoth. Sorry man. That's been done. That has been done for a long time. So yeah. Let me collect these. I think I'm about done with also getting all my Suburbans. I've finished my last one that I needed to change over the housing. There are some other houses that I might change over, but yeah, finished my last Suburban because this was a shack. Went over now to that. I prestiged just this morning. I have 8 stars left. I think I'm gonna buy the Hall of Bounty next just to get rid of the 3 stars. Low-key just to get rid of the 3 stars. How much for you to try Shinobi? I want to get more prestige units. It's just my focus has just been on Suburbans. That's it. It's just been solely on Suburbans for the longest time. Hear me out, Railgun Tank. I do have Railgun Tank. I have 2 of them. And they're ready for R2. So maybe I might promote them. Maybe I might do them down the line. Let me see actually how much SP they are. They're like over 500k. I'm not doing them. Railgun Tank. Ooh. I mean, 457. That's like doing the Mega Super kinda. I think Super is like 350 or something. But I think Mega is kind of on the same par there. So, how many Suburbans are you able to grab? Okay, I guess I'm showing my base. So, I have about 12, I think 18 Suburbans in total. And that's kind of where I am going to stop for a bit. I don't know if I am or not, actually. I'm thinking about it. I might sell my modern houses, and I do want to keep the modern house look. I might sell them and buy fancy mansions, or what is that what they're called? Fancy mansion? I might buy those just to have like better aesthetic, because XP wise, I am on actually a really good XP rate overall. The only issue is 200 XP, but they are significantly better than modern housing and duplexes. So what's the best method to gain XP? I think the best method of gaining XP is either I mean, doing your missions. Absolutely doing your missions will give a decent amount of XP always. Housing, having your like correct housing. I mean, I don't know. I feel like overall housing wise, you're only going to be doing the most if you do have the Suburbans or the Morgan houses. And then Morgan houses are nanopods, so you probably shouldn't be spending that much. But shops are probably going to be the best thing in my opinion, especially gaming the system of the shops. So right now I do have a 24-hour set on each of these butchers right here. That's why I have a bunch of butchers. So like I wake up around like 9 o'clock and I basically set a 24-hour job, wait 75 minutes, set another 24-hour job, wait 25 minutes, etc, etc, etc. But before I do that, I kill the entire demand of it all. So right now I have like no meat demand, but I kill it all the way down to emptiness first before I start doing stacking. So yeah, are we doing a house check? Oh my god, Deca out here just fucking flaunting the mass amounts of Morgans he has. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. ASB sus. Oh my god, I didn't realize I made that's the thumbnail. That's funny. But yeah, Nick, I think your best bet is just kind of gaming the housing market, making sure you are maximizing the amount of XP you can gain from that. I think the next one I'm setting up is my Ramsey barbecue, because this is going to give me a lot of XP as well. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at this moment right now. But for the most part, I guess I'm going to show off a little bit my base. I am almost done redecorating my base. It is a bit mid-max for a sense. I am missing a few decorations, but I'm not going to get them for a little bit, because the victory tree does cost like 45 prestige stars. So I that's a lot. That's a lot of prestiging, and I'm not really ready for that because I still need to buy more plasma techs anyways. But they are min-max for the decoration boost for the most part. My Morgan houses are min-max for nano decorations, besides needing the victory tree. And then my Suburbans are in the same place of being min-max free to play for the Suburbans. I'm just, again, missing the victory tree. And I'm missing one more thing, but I cannot remember what it is. There's one more thing I need. So these formations are going to change later on. But I am very surprised I was able to kind of not do like a whole grid, but where I was able to place them in a much nicer way, in my opinion. Okay, but do you have hovels? Ask me that again. Ask me that again. Because I do got a hovel. That's right. I do got a hovel. I also still have the dormitory. I'm really thinking about getting rid of it, but if I did, I wouldn't know where the fuck to put any of those houses. I need more land expansions. I am on my knees. I'm begging Madrona. Okay, I would do a lot, Madrona. I would do so much if you could please just remove the cap of land expansions after level 60. At that point, level 60, look, if you don't have all your resource nodes at level 60, put the phone down. Turn off the PC. Just quit the game. Stop playing. I know Madrona doesn't want to hear that, but like, look, I'm gonna be honest. Madrona. They really need the uncapped land expansions. So do I. So I cannot have an ugly looking base where I'm having the fucking 6-7 looking like base. I guess that's more of an F because, oh, I know that was blocking. But yeah, you get what I mean. I just need to fill these gaps. That's it. I just want to fill these gaps, call it a day, and just let me fill them. That's all I want. That's all I'm looking for. Okay, but why is he calling out Henry like this? Does Henry not have all the nodes? I thought Henry does have all the nodes. Jeff Bezos has helped Henry a lot. But yeah, that's my only plea. At least that's my daily plea for fucking no more caps on land expansions. So I feel like it is kind of useless. Like, at least for like the earlier levels, like, yeah, you could infinitely farm as much gold as you want to get as many land expansions, but at the same time, once you do pass that level 60 mark, I feel like land expansions are kind of like, it's more for decorations and spacing. If you are going all the Morgan house routes and wanting to boost them all, or at least prep for boosting them all, you kind of do need all that space. I mean, even looking at Max's base, oh my gosh, his base is like, it is full to the fucking brim. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look. It is full to the brim. You got no space whatsoever. Now, granted, he is going to level up insanely fast. Insanely fast. But, yeah. I mean, he just has a lot of stuff. That's also the other case. So, yeah. Agreed, uncapped land expansions and implement decoration boosts. As it currently stands at level 70, you still need 34 more levels to unlock the whole map. Yeah. I've got plenty of space on my base. Bro, you just have hovels, though. You literally, don't you have hovels in like half Morgans? It's like what are we doing? What are we doing, Chief? Okay, hold on. Let me set this up really quick, guys. But yeah, if I can ask anything, it is that just uncapped land expansions. I would pay nanos. I would literally pay nanos, honestly. All right, we're gonna set up the tier list, guys. Let's see. I do have all the guild emblems. I also have some. I feel like I got some opinions on these things. I'm not gonna lie. I am not going to lie. All right, got that set up. Let's do a quick another boss check because maybe my AS just decides to spawn right before stream. Maybe my AC's in the corners. Nothing. Fucking booty cheeks. Booty cheeks. I don't think I have my other guy. Hold on. Alright, nothing there. Alright. We sadly do not have any bosses, but we do have a tier list. We do have a tier list that I would love to go through. So, again, we do have a top 20 BS2 tier list, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. I think a lot of these emblems look actually really fantastic. I don't have any problems, or well, I do have a problem with some of them. But that's more, again, very opinionated. Again, this tier list has nothing to do on their actual strength of the guild or anything like that. It is purely on if the emblem actually fits their branding or if I think it could be better. Purely my opinion. That is it. It's purely my opinion. So you could have a different list. You really could. But if you don't know who the top 20 guilds are, we do have Free to Win, Eternal Embers, Drop Zone, BSR, HSC2, HSC, BNN, BNN, CN, CBN. If you don't know the difference between CN and CBN, CN is Cabbage Nations, while CBN is Capybara Nations. They have the same acronym, so I had the B in there. There's also KRM, GFA, which is Goodfellas Aces. The Old Guard, RRMM, GFK, which is Goodfellas Kings. EMP, PSC, the IAP, and UWU. Holy reading dip. What do you mean? What did I say wrong? What did I say wrong? What did I say wrong? I said nothing wrong. It's a lot of fucking letters, and I have to spam them back to fucking back. I got dry mouth and everything. I don't know what you expect from here. Anyways, let me pull up the guilds so we can also see them a little bit better here. Okay, Rebel Rejects literally just changed their emblem. So look, if your guild just updated, why did they? Loki, they're kind of cooking. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of cooking with this emblem. That doesn't look that bad. Sadly, we're not gonna judge Rebel Rejects on that emblem. We're gonna be judging them on what I had from yesterday, or I think 2 days ago is when I had it. But yeah. That is not what I was expecting there. Anyways, okay. So, the first guild we do have... Oh, wait. Actually, before I even fucking jump into this... I actually don't really know exactly how I'm going to tier list this. I think S tier is just like... S tier is like on brand. Like, there's no change, no nothing, zero issues with their emblem. A tier is like really, really fucking good. And then B tier would be like, okay. C tier could use improvement. I think any of them that ends in C tier, we're going to remake on stream. We're gonna remake their guild logo on stream. I think that's what we kind of have to do as a favor to them. And then this one, D tier, horrible. Just absolutely horrible. Just terrible. And it could be for a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons. So yeah. We both know who made the RR emblem. That's the question. Oh god. Sorry if I gave you guys PTSD, but that was actually a timer for Battle Nations. I think that was my timer. Yes, there we go. Anyways, back to the tier list. I do need to actually set my alarm again. Hold on. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so to quickly go through this, a lot of reasons. Their guild emblems on. How many reasons could there be? So many reasons, Skull Gamer. There's so many reasons. May I join? Not right now, Drip. Not right now. Drip, I'm going to allow you to give your opinion on one emblem for 1 whole minute. If you want to talk about MM's emblem, you can, but that's your 1 minute. Or you could talk about any other emblem. I'll let you choose who you want to come in on the emblem. How about that? But I'm not gonna let you sit through the whole thing. Because I feel like it's just gonna be biased. I even have some thoughts on our own PSC emblem, even though I think I'm the one who kind of made it. I know it's changed a little bit from between like me, Milky, and I think like Jeff Bezos or Sin that have changed it here and there. He could be a good boy. He could stay quiet. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. But yeah, okay. So to go through this one more time, just to remind everyone, S tier would just be completely on brand. Just a guild emblem that I personally think it really just fits. Like it might be even to a point to where Madrona might be just eating into their hands, to be honest. If anything, no mammoths on editor. A tier will be really fucking good. It's not mint perfect, but it's up there. It's really good. I think it's different from the overall standing of all other guild emblems, but you know, it's not the best. It's not the best, but it's really fucking good. It's close. It's just missing that one thing. B tier is just okay. It's good. Okay, I'm gonna write it. Okay. Good. You know, it's good. It's unfair. You should use the current RR one. That sucks. I would, but then I have to pull out Photoshop and everything. So, and then we do have C tier, which could use improvement. Any emblems within this tier, in that tier, we're going to remake on stream as well. And I'll help you guide you into a better guild emblem. And then D tiers is just absolutely horrible. Just god awful. I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan. It does not fit with the branding. I think it could use some improvement. That a lot of, not even use some improvement, a lot of fucking improvement. Anyways, with that being said, we do have the first one to go, which is free to win. Free to win. If you guys don't know what free to win is, it is a free to win guild. They don't have players that have nanopods. Let me quickly jump over to their Discord because I do want to show their logo and stuff. I don't know if I have their logo or they have their logo posted anywhere. Here we go. So yeah, this is the free to win logo that I know. This is the main guild that made it into the top 20. Now, personally, I think they're on brand. I think they fucking hit the nail on this one. Again, this is kind of the one where like Madrona's kind of eating into their hands, maybe, that they literally have it perfectly on bar to where like you have like the, I'm not putting them B tier, calm down. You can see you could just see that they have the what is it? The wreath, the laurel? I think it's a laurel. The laurel on the thing. They have the shield accent. Obviously, they have the BN helmet guy in the middle. I do think this is a really good fucking emblem. I don't know what else I would want to change on this, honestly. There is a point to where I would even say it would be S tier, but at the same time, I feel like we can't just start off ripping it on an S tier. I think I'm going to put them at A tier for now, solely because it's literally almost 1 for 1. If they could type free to win in the middle, yeah, that's on brand. That's literally S tier. That's it. That is literally it. I know for a fact free to win came up with this logo before emblems even came out. So that's why I would even say Madrona is like feeding them. Absolutely feeding them. Then again, they are using some pretty basic objects that is pretty well known within the game anyways, which is a lot of people use the shield. A lot of people have, I mean, laurels are in the game as well. And then their pay to lose is just the gold accent one. So I think putting them in an A tier for right now. I am open to S tier, but I think A tier for right now. What up, Sin? How you doing? My blood alcohol content's raising. Can you get on with it, please? If I give MM a C, can I join earlier, Banap? No. Which one do you want to talk about, Drip? That's what I'm wondering. Which one do you want to talk about? We do have Eternal Embers. Let me check if I don't think I have their Discord. And I don't really have a logo for them besides maybe like an old logo. Let me see something really quick. Let's see if I can find a logo for them. I think I might have one of their older logos, but I don't know if it's going to be a recent one or not. Guilds? Ooh, no, I don't have any logos. That sure, but we better be in S tier later. Yeah, I don't think I have any Eternal. Let me see. Actually, I think I know what EE's logo is. It's that one I dare I say that it's like an anime thing on there. I remember it's like blue more than anything. So we're just gonna judge it off of the shield, if anything, because I don't have their Discord, and I can't really find their logos right off the rip right now. But for the most part, their emblem. Actually, let's show this one because it might be a little better. For the most part, their emblem, they were placed at 19th, and they use they use a pattern tech. I don't know what you would call it, but pattern different from most. I think the only other guild, actually 2 other guilds that I can see off of rip, is us, public service company in Hellstorm, that use this pattern. So it does makes them a little different. It does definitely makes them a little bit different here. I do like that they use the dragon. I feel like Eternal Embers, it really does fit. I would honestly put it in A tier for right now. It is actually pretty fucking good. I wish I had their guild logo on hand right now, but I can't really judge that if I don't have that. But I don't really have. Everyone's just trying to be like us. I don't think they're trying to be like us. though I did see some people saying the RR one's looking kind of like us, but I mean, I feel it's whatever. Show the cut. What cut? I didn't get a haircut. I still have hair. I still got hair. Here. Let me get the naval encounters. There is a part of me that would put them in B tier solely because I feel like, I mean, I don't know if there is. I don't think there is any like fire emblem or fire pattern within this, right? Yeah, there is no fire looking one. Background, no. So it's not really like their fault in the sense. You can't really make fire. And I do think that is the best one for them, is the dragon. So yeah, I think with that sense, I think they do deserve A tier, but I do think free to win is better than them because it is just on it's 1 for 1 almost. It's 1 for 1. We do not have Drop Zone. Now, again, I don't think I have Drop Zone's Discord. That's also because I don't think they are public. I think they more so keep to themselves, or at least they keep it more of enclosed, which is no problem at all. I've low-key started thinking about that lately, of just like, I feel like now every guild is public, where most guilds aren't. They are public, and some guilds are, you know, not anymore. They just want to make it public and stay private instead. So anyways, just had a fucking stroke there. Drop Zone. I feel like with Drop Zone, I think we're gonna get a better view in the guild. I feel like with Drop Zone, I guess the question is, what is a drop zone? That's my question, right? Because to me, when I think of drop zone, I think I'm sorry to compare it to Fortnite, but when I think of drop zone, I'm thinking I got a drop zone. Like, this is where I'm dropping tilted towers. I'm dropping shady sands or something, right? Then again, I do think they have a more like simplistic design compared to any other guild. Where is that just like one symbol? I don't even know what symbol that is. It's just this. That's all that is. So it's just that. And then they have the red background, which I think that speaks more to me than anything. But then again, I mean, they have, is there a yellow border or am I going crazy? It is a tan little border. My drop zone is the toilet bowl. When I hear drop zone, I think of Call of Duty game mode. Low-key, yeah. Low-key, yeah. I'm thinking the same thing. Drop zone fires, logo is fire. I don't hate it. That's the thing. The other thing is, like, it's like blending in, because I know you could do this. I'm gonna probably fuck up ours, but like, I know you could do this. So like, if you go here, and then I think they did this. Oh wait, that, no, that, and then like a different shade, and then background. They like hit it. I don't know how they made it, but like, I kind of fuck with it. Oh, save change. They're gonna get mad at me. I kind of fuck with it. There is a part of me that wants to put it in A tier, because I do think it's really fucking good. And I'm not saying this because like it's okay. I'm not gonna put every single guild in A tier. I want you to know this, guys. But drop zone, I mean, we just had 3 really good back-to-back ones. That's it. You know, it's really, really fucking good. Good lad. it does blend well. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's a part of me that wants to low-key do hate on it, because it's so simple, but at the same time, I feel like that works so well for it to be just simple. Like, let me look at it one more time. Let me look at it one more time. It stands out. I will say that too. It does stand out from mainly any other guild that's here. I think we keep it A tier here. Okay, we do have BSR. BSR is next. Oh wait, we do have Eternal Embers. I got this from the main core. It's from April. Could this be outdated? This is Eternal Embers here. I don't know if this is old. I feel like this might be old, low-key. I could be totally wrong here. But Dune, thank you for finding this. This is Eternal Embers logo, and that is another timer for another thing. Let me quickly just get to that, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh wait, that timer's wrong. I got lied to. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I think this might get me. W timer. I forgot what timer that was for. If this is the current Eternal Embers logo, if this is currently the logo for them, I do think that puts them in B tier. If there is an EE member in stream, please let me know if this is that is your guild logo, because if it is, then I do think it puts you down to B tier, because I feel like you would rather have blue with the same flames as this. But if there's an updated version, I do think Eternal Embers does deserve to be A tier, because it is pretty cool. But now we're looking at brand, and I do think it puts it down, because this is orange / red, where this is more of a blue purple, which I do think this is a very cool color wave, by the way. Timer to set a timer. It's basically, yeah. I can put it down, let me tell you. Okay, so we do have BSR. I do not have the BSR logo, and I don't have their Discord. I was a part of their Discord, but I'm like 90% sure they kicked me out. I don't know if that's because of reasons of certain members hating me. I'm not going to go deeper into that. You can probably go read Donor General if you want to learn more about that. But yeah. EE is the orange with the plane facing forwards. Wait, Roland, aren't you part of EE? Roland, if you can send it. Wait, I don't know if you are. Wait, now I'm confused. Alright, if any EE members want to send me it, by all means, send me it. Do you need me to invite you? They probably kick you because of the guild tier list. Look, I'm gonna be honest. If you're mad about the guild tier list, look, that is the reason why BSR got a low ranking on the tier list, is because they did have 2 players who were technically cheating, and they also got banned. And that's the reason why. Like, I don't want to judge BSR only on that moment, but at the same time, you kind of have to, because you know they let them in. They were known to be cheating. Granted, and maybe they were like, let's have your redemption arc happen in BSR. But even then, if you want to look at the past history of what BSR was back then, which I'm pretty sure they were also known for a little bit this, a little bit of that here and there. You know, it's poisoning the water hole. That's about it. At least for me. At least that's how I know BSR. So yeah. BSR has no banana, D tier, no banana. Here is the thing. Let me see if I can find any BSR logo really quick, because I'm pretty sure I did have a BSR logo at one point. I don't think I do anymore. Unless it's in hideout. Let me double check. So yeah, I mean, the only logo that I really have from BSR is this, which is the banana stand. But personally, I don't hate the BSR logo. Now I kind of think about it, I feel like banana is like, you know, I have a logo breakdown if you want. Wonderful. If you want to join stream for a minute and talk about the BSR logo, I will allow that. If you're up for it. Before I rank it, I will allow you to speak for a minute on the BSR logo. Great. Rank emblems with you at the 12th minute. Let me in. This guy just wants to talk on stream. I swear. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily a breakdown of the guild logo or the official logo. Let them argue, fight for BSR. Here's the thing. If I were going to rank BSR, I do like their logo. I think it could use like a slight improvement, but that doesn't mean I would even put it in C tier. I would honestly actually put it in high B tier. If not, the very low of A tier or the very top of B tier. That's kind of where I'm at with BSR. I don't hate. You gotta negotiate. What am I negotiating? What BSR to fucking like me? I don't need BSR to like me. If they don't like me, then that's their problem, not mine. Put me on the mic. That's a bad one. That's not a good one there. I think we put BSR top of B tier for right now. We go from there. Let me know where I can join. Join any VC, the main VC, private lobby, or anything like that, and I can drag you in. And you got a minute to explain the logo. How about that? We'll go from there. I've kind of already ranked it in in hideout. Be in hideout. If you're not in the be in hideout, then we're just gonna go ahead. All right, you join. Let's see it. Hello?
Hello?
What's up?
Yo, what up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right.
I just had some rings.
Onion rings?
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Very
Okay,
nice.
so first off, I have this one image. It's like, I think it's just additional art for the logo. If you want me to send that to you.
Yeah, send me whatever. Send me whatever.
Okay, want me to DM you?
Yeah.
Or, okay, here's the image. I took it straight from the Discord. This was made. Let me check who it was made by really quick. It was made by
Discord.
I don't think so. It was made by our member King Ronin 12. I think he makes some of the art.
Am I allowed to share this on stream?
I believe so.
You sure? Are you like?
Yeah.
Kick, bro.
No. I think you guys should be able to. You should be able to show it. Like, that'd be really stupid if you couldn't.
Okay.
It's a shame that there's no banana logo in Battle Nations.
If you guys had a banana in there, I think that would have been. I like how there's also a Chat GPT logo in the corner.
I think that's like no AI.
Yeah,
I think that's what it means. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think, let me go to their message, because I think they said that they might update the logo.
Okay, but
they
like,
said they get,
there is no banana, which is a shame, absolute shame.
It is a shame.
It's a missed opportunity, at least for Battle Nation or for Madrona's sake. Maybe they'll add it down the line. But if you were to, do you think the current BSR emblem matches? I'm putting you on the spot here. Matches your guys' like guild logo, whatever branding.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it could need some work. Personally, I mean, I don't know what else you could use though. That's the thing. I think the gray and the yellow. I don't really see too many on here. That's like, I mean, there's a lot of yellows, of course, but there's not really like that gray. I don't think I see too many. In here.
Now I'm gonna see something really quick because I feel like the better option for BSR here is doing. I think you have the shield, right? I forgot what it was.
Let me check.
Actually, I can click out. Yeah, it's the shield. Then you have the laurel, and then the laurel is yellow. So like you could do something like, I'm not gonna make it 1-for-1 here, guys. But instead of the star, you just use the Battle Nations little guy, because then you at least have somewhat the same of the banana stand, right?
Yeah, I think yeah.
So then like you go gray. How do you make that side white? What? something like that. I mean, it's not one for one, but you guys get the idea. I think that's a better just change the middle logo. That's it. And I think that would fit the BSR look more than anything.
Yeah, I don't really have access to the creator. I don't think, like the editor for the.
Yeah. I think it's only like
since I'm not
guild officer or something like that.
I'm not an officer or anything, so I couldn't really. Yeah, I agree with you. I think for now, if I were to personally rate this, I would say low B is a good spot.
Low B.
I think that's
okay.
Yeah. Just because, I mean, yeah, just because like what you said. As a BSR member himself, I would rate this low B.
Okay. Interesting. Well, thank you for dropping by.
But you know, there's also that extra lore with like the or not lore,
like
but extra art. Yeah.
I like that. That's
maybe some
really nice.
some small bonus points overall, but just based because I think this tier list is just based on what the logo looks like.
It's purely what the emblem looks like. Yeah.
So I think low B fits it well. So yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add in for shout out for yourself or BSR or anything like that?
I might start making videos on YouTube. Maybe.
Oh.
I have some ideas.
Okay.
Also, I had an idea for this is totally separate from what we've been talking about, but I had an idea for like a Battle Nations ad, like a really cool idea that I might push, or like not push, but like talk to Alex about one-on-one. Not gonna say anything else, but you know, I had that idea cooking.
Gatekeep it. Let Alex know first before you share it, bro. Don't say it on stream.
No. Yeah, but there's no advertisements, so I'm like, suspicious, but also like I can get my idea out there, and that's about it.
Okay. Well,
thank you for having me on the stream.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thank you.
Yep.
You can dip out, or I'll just drag you out to a private lobby or something.
Yeah. Subscribe to one.
He just dipped. He just fucking dipped. Okay. We do have to go back on one though. Roland, the fucking legend, just DM'd me. Fuck, where did it go? Fuck, Roland, I'm so sorry. Okay, he DM'd me. This is actually the logo of EE. So with this news, that does put EE even back on A tier here, because it does match. It really does match, especially with like the dragon. I mean, it's a boar, but like maybe you could rename it to dragon or something. They could like fight for that. They could have that, but it does match. I kind of like it. I think where EE falls a little tiny bit, and I can't dock him on points because it's not in the game yet, is I do wish there was some type of like fire pattern, or more of a fire pattern than just like the bottom of the dragon here. Or I guess like technically that's not a dragon. Isn't that like technically a wyvern? Isn't it? That's such a fucking like nerd thing probably to say. But yeah. I personally I like this. I think they deserve A tier. I think it's actually really fucking good. So also I like the art as well. Phoenix, pretty sure. Oh, is it a phoenix? I guess that works too. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, there's no fire, so we had to make do. I fuck with it. You had to make do with what you had, so it works. The art is very good. Yeah. Okay. So, Wonderful did put BSR and B tier. I do like it. I do think they should just change the middle thing into like the Battle Nations person, so it looks a little bit closer. But the moment that Madrona drops a banana pattern or symbol, I think they absolutely should switch to that, because it would fit. That would literally put them like honestly in S tier, because it would literally fit who they are. But yeah, for now I think it's B tier. It's good. It's okay. It's good. I like that. You know, it's whatever. Okay, HSC 2. So I think when it comes to HSC and HSC 2, we kind of do have to judge them at the same time, because if you didn't know, HSC and HSC 2 are just the same guild. It's literally the same guild. I think they're both comp guilds. And yeah. Now with that being said, I do think So, or actually before that, I know HSC did have a small problem. It's not a problem on their side. It was just more of them trying to fight for bigger wings because the wings looked a little bit small on the logo compared to the their actual logo. Now they have just recently updated their logo. I feel like this logo fit more with their old one, but I don't remember the old one, to be honest. Now let me see if I can find their official logo here. Here we go. So here we have HSC, which is also BSC, and then also falls under HSC as well, or HSC2 as well. So personally, for me, I feel like HSC2's logo fits more of their actual logo than their official HSC one. So, like, in my opinion, I think it'd be like this. Like, to even then, like, low-key, I really do like the HSC logo. I feel like there's just, like, something missing out of it, though. I really do feel like there's something missing out of it. The skull looks not, I don't know. I'm so like kind of biased because I do like the HSC2 or the HSC logo, and there's something that just doesn't fit well with me with the HSC2 logo. I think it's the red border on the skull, and then how the red border goes into the red right here. So like to have a better look at this, guys. So yeah, so look. So like, yeah, the red border of the skull matches into the red, but then also on the wing as well. I don't think can the wings have a border on there? Why the fuck did I just press map? Okay, what? Oh, okay, my sandworm's done. Let's go. The patterns? No. Frame? Where's the wings at? Wings, there we go. So you can only change the color of the wings, actually. The wings look smaller due to being gold. All right. What? I don't know. I feel like I personally, I'm so mixed because there's a part of me that like I like the HSC2 logo more. I think the HSC2 logo fits more overall with the actual HSC of the brand itself, but at the same time, this also screams more to me. But like what Sin is saying, the wings do kind of look a bit small. I don't think I have to I don't think I'm gonna judge that off of them, if anything. Okay. I think this is my final thoughts. Right here. This is my final thoughts. I think the HSC2 logo is better. Or, I'm sorry. I think the HSC logo is better. I do think Eternal Embers and DZ have a better logo than HSC. Free to Win automatically just beats them because it's literally bar for bar. Now that I'm looking at the HSC logo more, I am not a fan of the HSC2 logo. Solely because of just like how the colors are like laying or are stacking on top of each other. We are going to try to improve the HSC2 logo once we are done with the entire guild emblem list. We'll try to go from there. But yeah. Bro, it's changed his mind 45 times. Look, I'm looking at the logo. I'm trying to debate myself here. This is my final decision. This is where I'm at. Huggy, the emblem of HSC looks better than the HSC one emblem. Yeah. Now I think that's where I'm at. I think that's where I'm at right here. Okay. B and A, I actually do really like. They have the square logo, which a square pattern, which not a lot of other guilds here do have. The only other guild that does have it is RR, which I don't know if RR is going to ever switch back to this one, but if they I will say this: if we had today's RR guild symbol here, they would be ranked probably D tier. Even though it does look really nice, it just does not fit their name whatsoever. Wait, is Murph here?
Yes, sir.
I couldn't hear you. I didn't have my headphones on.
Oh, I gotcha.
What's up? How you doing?
Nothing much. Just a rainy Sunday, Monday.
Ooh, rainy Monday. With that being said, what do you think of the BNA guild emblem?
I think it's pretty nice. I've always been a fan of black and gold, so
If you had a tier list, like if you were doing like a tier list or something, like where would you put him?
I feel like it's a little basic. It's not bad by any means. I would say it's somewhere A or B.
Now, would you say they're better than BSR or lower than BSRs though? Like let's say I said BSR is a B tier emblem.
I think I like it more than BSR.
Okay.
I like the darker colors.
It does pop more. That you're not wrong on that. You're not wrong on that. Okay. I do too. Okay. I think if I did have to put BNA, personally for me, I do like BSRs more. But if BSR had it as the trooper in the middle, I think that makes it even better. I wish I could put these side by side, if anything, but looks like a BO1 emblem. I think I'm gonna leave BSR ahead of B, but BNA is like right behind them, like super fucking close. I think BNA does pop out more, but actually, what's BNA's logo? Hold on, we didn't look at this. Oh, the thoughts and decisions have been changed. Wait a minute. Also, what's up, Uki? DNA. Fuck, they don't have it in here. Okay, wait, but look. Guys. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. I don't have like a bigger image of this. But do you see this? The BNA logo, it has a laurel. I'm guessing that's a laurel, BNA, and then the skull. And their emblem is the laurel with the skull. That's pretty fucking on brand. And the dark colors. They're actually cooking. I totally forgot to look at their logo. I think with this information, I do think that might actually put them close to the top of A. But I think this is now more so... It's now more so between Free to Win and BNA, where both of them look pretty on par to their actual logo of the guild. And this is they had their logo way before emblems even came out. I might put BNA in S tier. It's on brand. What?
You went from like kind of shitting on it to like, all right, this is an S tier now.
Well, so I totally
I'm not
forgot.
gonna lie.
I totally forgot about the logo. That was it, or their guild logo. Go ahead, Uki.
I don't think that you should use the out-of-game logos to judge the in-game logos.
Why not?
Because some
I
guild,
think
like
they can be
some
taken into
guilds,
consideration.
I think if you take them, but like boosting them to S tier is an insane thing just because like, well, it matches though. Because like if your guild gets shafted and you have nothing to work with, like what do? You know what I mean?
What do you mean if your guild gets shafted?
Like for instance, there being no mammoth in the thing at all, and then you have to work with something else. Well, Goodfellas was given literally every piece they needed to make whatever they wanted. That was all on brand.
Yeah. Okay. I get that argument, but at the same time, I feel like you can. Wait. White Decay says it's a bit unfair because the server logo would have to be compete with other logo servers because the server logo is better than the game logo. I disagree. Get good. Okay. If we're not going to judge it off of their actual guild logo itself, which personally for me I would, because I feel like that's the closest you want to get. It's unfair, but it makes it even more creative use of the tool at hand. That's the other thing. Yeah, I'm thinking this is like fucking Black Ops 1, where we're making like insane emblems because we can move shapes all around. Granted, we can't really do that within current battle nations right now, but maybe down the line. Tony Stark made this in a cave with a box of scraps. They just gotta add more emblem designs so more guilds could be creative like their server logo design. That's, yeah, I mean, later down the line, we'll obviously do this again. Oh, so what if we do it where the server logo and the game logo looks very close? Because if one server logo doesn't match, the game logo, it's DQ'd. I don't think they get DQ'd. If they get DQ'd, a lot of these logos get DQ'd. Personally, for me, I think, okay, if we don't want to put an S tier here, I do think they deserve at least A tier here. Now, I mean, I'm still considering their logo itself. That's the hard part right now. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm sitting, guys. Murph, Uki, what would be your middleman here? If you had to choose where they get placed.
Like low A, high B.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I don't think it looks bad, but I think it's a little uninspired.
Everyone's using the laurels. That's the one thing I hate. Everyone's using the fucking laurels. I think we leave it there. B&A, I agree, deserves A tier. Okay. I think it's a tiny bit better than the HSC. Actually, yeah. I would say it looks better than the HSC ones. And it's a very close to it, to be honest. Milky says, I think it's completely fair to judge something on how close it is to their real emblem. If not possible, like BSR, then you could judge them on how good it looks. Yeah. I do think if BSR just changes the middle logo to the fucking trooper guy, they're cooking. You know? Okay, so next one. CN and CBN. So I don't know if these are two separate guilds, if this is like a feeder guild to their comp guild or whatever, but both of these guilds were on the top 20 of Boss Strike 2. And let me tell you, there is creativity and then there is no creativity, because they copied the same emblem for both. Now, it doesn't really matter which one ends up where. I do like CN's logo with it being Cabbage Nation, so I'm gonna judge off of that instead. I do wish Madrona would have added a cabbage in the middle as the thing, but they are working with it. They have, which is the lion. I think Capybara copied Cabbage Nation. I don't know what the context here is, but it's like bar for bar. And if Capybara is copying Cabbage Nations, well, let me tell you, it's going D tier. That's what I think. That's my final decision, honestly, at the end of the day right here. Because I do think the CN one is nice. I am a fan of the CN one. I think it's just a B tier, though. High B tier. It pops with the green color. They use the laurel, which at this point, now I'm looking at it, it's kind of like boring to me. But Then again, I don't even know what CN's like guild logo is either. I was the lion. Why not put a special icon in the game for each of the top 20 guilds? Chinese copying is on brand. What do you guys think of the CN logo?
Uki, you can
I
go
think
first.
it's good. I kind of like it.
I
think it's
like
like
it.
I think it's like a high A,
High A.
high mid A. Yeah.
Murph?
I honestly, this is unpopular opinion. I do not like it at all. I don't like the color combination. I would probably put both in D tier, but it's just my opinion.
See, I think I'm biased here because my favorite color is green.
It is mine as well. I don't
Oh.
like the yellow and the
Let's
green
fucking go.
combination.
That makes sense. I kind of fuck with the yellow and green. The only reason why CBN is down there is just because it's just the same logo. That's literally the only reason. That's it.
Yeah.
If they had any other guild symbol, they would be higher. And I don't even know who copied who, so it could be vice versa. But if they watch this, I hope they know that. If not, and they want to judge me off of that, go for it. By all means. It's not going to ruin my day. But yeah. I think that's where I'm sitting at with at least this. If they change the outline of the lion, maybe it'd be a bit better. I mean, I feel like it's pretty good. Let me see. Look in game real quick. Nah, I feel like I like the lion outline. I think that's a good separation of a color. At least looking from like a graphic designer perspective, I wouldn't want it to blend in with the laurel. Okay, we do have KRM, which is also another guild with MM. Now, do I let Drip in? Oh, he left. He's not even in main VC. Oh, well, Drip just lost his chance. You lost your chance, Drip. I'm sorry. You had your chance to speak, and now you've lost it. But my iPad died. My iPad genuinely died. All right, well, if you can hurry before Drip, before we rank it here. Oh my god, he's in there. All right, we're getting Drip in here, I guess. You got a minute, Drip. You got a minute, okay? And you're gonna explain both the MM and KRM one, and then we're gonna judge it after. You got a minute.
I'm beating up what you're saying. So basically, I mean, KRM compass, because we lead the way, mate. That's what it is. We lead the way. So yeah, compass is still gold with MM, but yeah, it's great. So
Is that it? What's that? Is that your whole minute?
yeah. Also BSR, their logo's trash, just like the guild. There you go.
You still got... Oh.
All right.
He still had 30 seconds, but... So, he said... MM is gold because they lead the way. Is that...
Kind of cringe, but
I don't know how to handle... I don't know. The BSR shade was out of nowhere, I felt like. Oh, they're a compass because they lead the way. Well, wouldn't they be called like fucking Morgan's Compass? Not Morgan's Mammoth then? Oogie, you want to speak? Oh wait, you just joined them. Fuck, you want to know, I guess. Uki, as a representative for MM, how would you describe the MM logos and KRM logo? And your entire guild will judge you for this. He's not gonna unmute. No mammoth.
I gotta play this one safe. I gotta play this one safe and make good impressions. So I will not speak on this logo.
Okay, that's okay. I understand that. So personally for me, I did actually really like the logo, at first, but then later down the line, it has been slowly growing away from me a bit. I still think the logo is actually still gold, or still good. I can understand why they have the gold, silver, and if you guys didn't know, they had the dark horse mammoths. I think that's what they're called. I keep forgetting. That's their third guild, which is also a bronze medal. A bronze medal. So it makes sense. Was number 1 in BS2. KRM was definitely not second, and I don't think the Dark Horse made it in top 20 at all, or they would be here on the list. But you know, that's a new guild for them. Murph, what do you think of the
I think that it's kind of low-hanging fruit in a way. I feel like it's a little uninspired. I also think the leading the way thing is a little cringe. You guys probably should drop that.
I'm not gonna lie, Drip said that, and I didn't. I wasn't. I actually do like the emblem, but since Drip has said that, I've slowly not liked it more now. Drip's definitely trolling. Someone find the medal of Obama giving himself the medal. Or the meme, yeah. I don't hate it. I think where I would probably put it for right now is probably like low A tier. With the KRM one, I think that just has to sit in B tier because it's just a secondary guild and it's the same logo as the one. I don't know, even then I do feel like maybe it goes like top of B tier.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
I like it. The drip thing really threw me off. I'm sorry. The drip thing. If any other representative wants to give their shot, I will allow it. I will allow it. But for right now, I think can stay at top of B tier, and we'll go from there. I'll butcher it. We are the beacon ass comment. Uki, surely you step in now. He's not unmuting. He's
Bro, I can't lie. It was corny as fuck, and I can't say anything against it.
It was like the Obama giving himself a medal.
Okay. All right, we'll move on. Anyways. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I do think this is low-key kind of an S tier one, but I also at the same time think it's just Madrona eating into the hands of Goodfellas. It's on brand. It's so on brand, man. It's kind of
a fourth of their player base. I mean, come on now.
It's the fourth of their player base. I think I'm just gonna put them S tier. There's just no other way, right? There's no other way. I don't think GF Aces gets S tier though, solely because it has the lion. I thought there was a symbol for that though. For the Aces, is there not? Like, oh, I guess there's not, huh? Yeah, I don't even know what to use for their other one. I think the lion is like their best bet in that sense. But yeah, I mean, I think if you don't know Goodfella Kings, this is Goodfellas. This is their, I don't know what their main guild is, but they have a lot of fucking guilds. But Goodfella Kings, they literally have the king, the literal king chess piece as their logo. And the stars, it makes sense. I personally, for me, I think that is an on-brand S tier emblem. There are maybe like small improvements I could make, but I mean, it's literally bar for bar. So yeah. The Goodfellas aces though, I do like that there are similar to, like, very similar in the style of them, but I don't think it deserves S tier. I think if I had to put it, it's probably like bottom of A tier or even the top of B tier. But that's solely because they don't have like an ace symbol. It's just the lion doesn't fit it. It fits with all their other brands.
They should have done an ace of spades. I have a spade symbol there.
Yeah, that could have worked too. Perhaps someone hacked my Samsung fridge. Is that why you said lead the way? Drip. But yeah, it's pretty on par. Okay, we do have the old guard now next. When looking at the old guard, they have the skull, they have the laurel, they have the stripe through it. To me, it is a bit basic. I think it could use some improvements, but not a lot of improvements. I feel like the laurel doesn't fit the old guard here. I think they're like right on it. I feel like of just changing it to be a little bit nicer, but I don't know. I mean, like, look, I mean, we're not gonna judge off the actual logo of them, but we are gonna look at it. If I have their, oh, I don't think I have it. I don't think I have their Discord actually. Oh, I do. I don't think I have their logo. Hold on. Murph, what do you think of the old guard while I'm searching for this?
I think it's all right. I think that the laurel or like the squiggle, it is a little out of place. It kind of is like clashing a little bit too much.
Yeah. I think it is a C tier. It could use some improvements, honestly.
If it had like an outline, like a white or a black outline on the laurel or the squiggle, then I think it would fit more, but it just kind of seems out of place.
Yeah. Excuse me. I think it's C tier. I think we're gonna go through and change up their design. We'll fix it for them. We know better. We obviously know better. So yeah. RR Rebel Rejects. Some PSC members have definitely pointed out, we're like, bro, RR's copying us. They're copying us. Well, let me tell you, we are not copying RR's placement, guys, because they're ahead of us. So maybe we need to change that. Let's first change that before we argue that they're copying us. So yeah. Now here's the thing. RR, to me, at least knowing them, they are like a military type of friend group. At least that I think. Damn, that's brutal. I'll purge 10 right now. That's crazy. But yeah. I want to say something, but at the same time, I don't want to say it. Murph, what do you think of our symbol or emblem?
I kind of fuck with it. It reminds me of like a Wolfenstein cover. Because it's like the red and the black. I honestly, I like it. I think the background could, actually, I don't know. I think it could stay dark gray. I don't know. I like it though.
Hold on, I'm looking for something. I'm sorry. It does look like it. It's just a different color wave, bro. I'm so sorry if I show this right now. So I have to be honest. Say it with my chest. Look, I like the RR design. Exactly what Murph says too. I think it does even look better than the PSC one, and I fucking made the PSC one. But the stripes in the back, it just like it just reminds me of the Confederate flag. Like, it's just the fact that there's the stripe with the stars back there, and then like if you just like put the trooper in the front, it really kind of does look like it. And the RR guys are not like that, guys. They're not like that. But it the moment I saw it at first, that's the first thing I saw. I'm like, oh shit, man. I'm just happy they're not the same colorway. I do like it. They're all Yanks. I think RR to me would be like an A tier, top of B tier. Trying to think. Cause like I do kind of like it more than the one. But then like this is Goodfellas just have a hard one to pass. I think Goodfellas even go up a little bit more, to be honest. Where would you place it, Murph?
I would definitely put it above HSC's logo. I think HSC's logo is basic as hell. It looks like something out of Brawl Stars.
I can't look at that any differently now. It does look out of Brawl Stars. I was just playing that game earlier.
No, okay. I am going to defend, because I will say, hold on. Because the HSC logo went through 15 different variations.
I saw all of them.
We finalized the design like in a post episode of Boom Bust, because the guild was freaking out at me about it, because the first rendition that stuck was a like very, very like pure militaristic style one, and Owl was like, oh, it looks like something that you'd see in the military, like badge wise, and I really liked it. I was like, yeah, this is it, like this looks really good. And then people shit over it. They were like, no, the emblem fucking sucks. We need to change it. Fuck you. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I guess we'll change it. Then they started, like, we have to post it, because it was like an hour and a half of them shitting on my design, which...
Yeah, do you have the original logo still?
I probably have a screenshot of it. Hold on, let me look. I like the original the best.
I know you guys fought for the bigger wings.
Oh yeah, the first rendition of the wings was genuinely like, they were really bad.
They were like,
little
these
pixie wings.
Too small.
I mean, they were too small.
They're too small. Wait, so when you say logo, are you talking about the guild emblems or the old HSC logo?
I'm talking about the in-game one.
Okay. Just making sure.
You can find
it. Every time I look at the RR one, I just look at the Confederate flag, bro. And now every time I'm looking at the HSC, I'm thinking Brawl Stars.
Bro,
I don't know what it is about it. It looks like Brawl Stars.
It does.
To be fair, if you say anything about it, like at one point, you got me was like, oh, we should do, because our emblem is in black and white. And he's like, we should do black and white. And I told him, I was like, it looks like Skull Trooper from Fortnite. And I completely ruined that. So we gave up on that design. Here we go. This is what it looks. This is the first one that actually stuck. And I quite liked it. I thought it looked very good. It's a little plain, but I thought it was clean.
Okay, so I like this one way better.
Oh, yeah.
I like this one way better. The only thing I don't like is the laurel, but that's solely because everyone else is using laurels. That's it. I'm not saying because I hate it because it's on yours. Everyone their mom is using the laurel.
Yeah, you hear that, guys? Are there any HSC members in chat? Yeah, fuck you guys. My emblem is awesome.
It looks like the Brawl Stars logo. Wait, why can't I fucking move it? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of does look like the Brawl Stars logo. I won't lie. But yeah, I like the old logo you guys had versus this one. I think if you put the wings on that old one, I think that would look better.
Oh no, it looked terrible.
Oh, did it? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, we had to change the whole design to like try and accommodate for the wings.
I'm surprised you guys didn't go like black and white. I feel, or well, I'm not you guys, but
Like I said, it literally looked like Fortnite Soul Trooper. It was so bad.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Maybe I have a screenshot of that too.
I do like RRs a little bit better than the HC ones. Murph has also now just really cemented the Brawl Stars idea into my head. It's really in there now. Okay. Well, you look for more other variant logos, Uki. Let's talk about Empire. Empire logo. This is Battle Nations Emperor's guild and his emblem. We have the Trooper, the Laurel again, the green stripe, and then the black circle, which I feel like they had to choose the circle because of the Death Star and everything. Again, everyone and their moms has this fucking Laurel. I'm not gonna judge it off of that. I don't think it's D tier, and I don't think it's C tier. I actually do kind of like it, but I do think it would sit either better than CN's. I like the MM more, but I guess it's more like, I don't know. I guess when I'm thinking Empire, I'm thinking Star Wars, which is on brand for Emperor as well. What are you thinking, Murph?
I think it's solid. I like the colors. I think that there was kind of a missed opportunity with making it look like the Empire logo from Star Wars, which I don't know if you can do that with the templates we have currently, but trying to do something like that as much as possible, I think it would look cooler.
Can you make that shit? Oh shit, my fucking Suburban's done. Wait guys, we have more important things I need to do. I've been upgrading these houses all fucking day and it's so annoying. Let me Okay. Let's see. Can we actually make that? How would you make that? Maybe like a star? And then can you put a circle in the middle? And then maybe make this black? Oh no. Oh, is that sitting behind it? Oh shit. I guess you can't.
Yeah, you can't really.
Yeah, no. I'm definitely gonna like fuck up ours for sure. Yeah, I guess you can't really make it. I'm trying to think if there's any other Sith Empire logos there are. Yeah, all these different ones. I wish you could. That would be cool for them. I think with the means of what they have, I think it's solid, like you said. I think it does sit kind of like mid-pack B, or at least high pack of B. Where would you place it?
I feel like somewhere around there as well. It feels like a logo that would already be in the game, kind of.
Yeah. Oogie, what do you think? I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't know if you're at work or not. But you're totally fine to throw in your opinions if you want. If you're not speaking to a customer or whatever I don't even know what you work. I think you work at Chick-fil-A sometimes.
Bro, if I did, I would genuinely not be able to get out of my chair. I'd be so fat. I would eat Chick-fil-A every fucking day if I worked there.
What do you think of the
I
Empire
mean, I am
logo?
at work, but like I'm not really doing much. I have no idea what it looks like, so like, here I guess.
All right, I'm gonna explain you what it is. So it's a black
Yeah.
circle with a golden laurel, and the middle pattern is the trooper, and then there's a green stripe cutting the circle in half behind it.
What the fuck? Dates here? That sounds terrible.
It doesn't. It's not as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
You can't see it, but I also probably explained it really bad. We'll keep it with B tier there. You get tired of it quickly, trust me. People say you'd always get tired of like where you work and like you eat. And like you eat that same food. Bro, I work at a Texas barbecue company. And I eat that shit every single day. That shit's like, not every single day, maybe at least like twice, 3 times a week, which is not good. Not good at all. But I eat it in small groups, if anything. I'm not having a whole ass feast. But like, that's like what, a $50 fucking meal. I'm not gonna skip on all of that. That's free for me. Same with Chick-fil-A. I would eat Chick-fil-A a lot. Fuck, I would love that. Okay. PSC. Now, I technically somewhat made this emblem. I think Milky and Sin went through and somewhat changed it here and there, but it hasn't really changed a lot. The reason why we do have the shape that we have, or like not square or a circle like most other people do, is because I didn't want the same thing as what everyone else had. I wanted something separate. That was it. I think the PSC logo is like B tier. Not gonna lie, you can't really even judge it to like our actual logo, because it's just text, which, you know, we can't really have text in our emblem. I do think it's B tier. Now I do think it is a little bit better than KRM. I don't think it's better than BSR's. That's kind of where I'm at. What do you think? Why are you giggling?
It looks like the spy versus spy.
Spiders. It does. All right, so yeah, that's it. That's staying B tier. That's staying low B tier for PSC. I'm sorry. I gotta make it better, guys. I've been a disappointment. Technically it's not, well, technically it is my job. I'm the fucking creator. I don't even know what my role is. We did the best we can. Yeah, we did the best we can. I think it does fit PSC. It's just there's not a lot for us to like add on to it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, there's not we got the guy in the middle who was that is true. The guy doing the little shush thing, I think that is perfect. But beyond that, like, it's kind of rough for us because our logo is just text. We don't have like a symbol, or like Morgan's Mammoth is the mammoth. RR is like more military. HSC is a skull, that type of stuff, right? So, yeah. The Murph, you can speak for the. What is our, well, you know, I know you're not an officer, but you're in the guild. What's your opinions on the emblem?
So I wasn't a part of the process of making it in any way, but I think it turned out pretty well. I'm always a fan of dark colors, and I think that there's not really, I really wish that there was some sort of like BO1, BO2 emblem type beat where you can just like make whatever the fuck you want to. But
yeah, be absolutely terrible for the Madrona, but
yeah, it'd just be swastikas everywhere. But I think it's pretty good.
There was one point where I actually would consider the in S tier. I actually really fucking I'm not trying to glaze, and this is not me saying if I were to ever leave public service company, I would join the next. I do like the like as a name for the guild because it's fucking funny. And I think you guys miss so much of opportunity to use the stupid SpongeBob like it's like him holding a piece of paper and he's only written the and that's it. Like I think that's like perfect. You know, I feel like you guys need to be using that way more. The emblem I actually do really like you said, I do like leaning towards like the darker colors and everything. But since knowing this stream was going to come and everything, I have slowly started to drift away from actually liking it. And I don't know if one, that's because of the stupid Laurel thing that everyone is using now, or two, that the dark colors are just not like vibing with me now. Now that I'm looking at it and sitting down and judging it at this time. I do like that you guys use the dagger, the little knife. I like that a lot actually. Big fan of that one. Judge Hardca. White Decay is saying the D tier. I didn't know it was a dagger until I put my face in the monitor. Gray and black is not a great combo.
That's a personal opinion.
That's a personal opinion. Yeah.
Bias.
I would say it sticks out. Oh my god, it's another timer, guys. Sorry.
I feel like a lot of these are personal opinions.
I think it's a lot different compared to a lot of the other emblems.
Yeah.
I will agree with that.
It is very different. Go for it.
Sorry. Whenever they first unveiled, like they were doing the guild logos things, I swore up, down, left, and right that the was going to leave theirs blank.
Yeah, I thought it was going to stay blank too.
Brand that they would leave it just blank.
If you guys left it blank, that would be S tier for sure, hands down. No kizzy.
I would have liked it better if it was blank. I'm not gonna lie.
I will say it does stick out. Like the RR one definitely makes the stick out. I'll tell you that right now. It definitely makes that one stick out. I think if I had to put it somewhere, I really do like the free to win one. I think it's just like I might even put it S tier, free to win, because it's just like it's basic. I get it, but at the same time, if we are comparing the actual logo of free to win to what their emblem is, it is literally bar for bar. But I don't know. GFs is just so hard because they're literally spoon fed. I think the would go top near A, honestly. I do kind of like their emblem. I do lean on the darker side. What are you saying?
No, I said just that. I agree.
Okay. Murph, what do you think?
I think that's a good placement.
Good placement? Okay. IAP, NAPs. I think that's what it is. NAPs. This I think is, I don't know what guild this is actually. But I've definitely talked to a very small few of their members, and I do not know what their logo is beyond just seeing the guild thing. It's a chess piece. Excuse me. I kind of do like this logo or this emblem solely because it has different colors from like the majority of what we see from the rest of the emblems. It has the light orange, the white, the tan, where a lot of these other guilds, besides like maybe CN, MM, are leaning towards the darker tones. There's a logo. Their logo is the bishop. Wait, like, the chess piece bishop, that's the king logo, or that's the king chess piece. I'm pretty sure there is a bishop piece in Battle Nations. So if that's the case, that will hurt their judgment here. Yeah, there's literally a bishop. What do you think, Murph? Oh, he just muted. Never mind.
I don't think it's that bad. I think it's good. I do think that the white and the orange kind of it
Blends.
I'm not really a fan of the color orange, so I'm gonna be biased.
Okay. I get that. Yeah, I would also say the light. I would flip it, like
Yeah.
have the dark. I mean, yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. Yeah, I would just flip it. That's just it. I feel like I can't put them. They're definitely not going D tier. They're definitely not going C tier. I do like their color wave. I would say I would put them like top or not mid pack B tier. Maybe below BSR. I do kind of, I don't know, do I like it more than the PSCs? I like that they have the color pop as what I'm looking at right now, but then at the same time, I don't know what they're like I don't know what in a piece is. Like, is that in a piece as in like in a piece chess piece, or to not have my directors be pissed at me, I'm gonna put PSC above. So that's where I'm sitting. So yeah. Can't wait to see more Skull logos in guilds. It's gonna be NBA basketball logos having just the basketball. Okay, so that does leave us with one more emblem, which is Uwu. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I do think Uwu's emblem might be S tier. Because it does kind of fit them. I'm not gonna lie. It does kind of fucking fit them. I don't wanna like it just does. I think they're the only triangle one too, which is like makes them separated. I don't think it's better than the GF Kings one, because that again is just being like they're literally spoon feeding them. The only other way you could make Uwu's better is if you had like an anime chick in there. Murph, what are we thinking? Uwu.
Baja Blast.
I can see it. I can see it a tiny bit. I can see the tiny bit Baja Blast. But
I really like the colors.
Yeah.
I do think that it would be better if it had a knife instead of the dude doing the shush logo.
A knife. I can see that. I think it needs we need to get an anime girl in Battle Nations patterns.
Yeah, just anime tits all over it.
Yeah. Should he use the lion for the furry members? I'm not gonna ask that question, actually. I'm not gonna ask that question, actually. Accurate list apart from BSR, Al. Okay, so if I had to move some things around, I do. Murph, what do you think you would want to move around here?
HSC should go in C or D. I think it should be right next to HSC too.
I can kind of see that. But I think I hate HSC2s more. Like, yeah. HSC... Like, okay, even though you pointed out the Brawl Stars thing to me, I do kind of like the color pattern, or the color palette HSC does have. I do not like how HSC's 2 emblem looks like. It just does not sit with me at all. I think it's mainly because of the border on the skull. But I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it at all.
I think it's like the red outline on the skull on HSC2.
Yeah,
Just doesn't fit.
It does. It's not working with me right now. It's not at all. I can. I feel like we could move HSC down to B tier, but I do feel like. Does that mean we need to bring one up from B tier, or we just let it sit like that?
It's up to you.
Do you think any B tier ones should go up?
I think MMs, even though the leading the way comment was said, I think it should go over HSC, but I think it should remain in B tier.
Yeah.
Because it still just kind of feels like low-hanging fruit, where it's like, oh yeah, you guys got number 1, you're gonna have like the gold medallion. Like, come on now.
I mean, I don't have a problem with that. That's like whatever. Like, you know, if you have it, flex it, it's whatever. You be you, right? If you got a Ferrari, you're going to drive it around Rodeo Drive, you know? But the fact of what Drip said... I'm sorry. You had 35 more seconds to talk, and that's what you left us with. That is
we lead the way, just Discord leave sound.
Yeah. So this is kind of where I'm at, and I think this is probably very not biased, but I do kind of like the free to win and the. I think one of them might be able to move up to S tier. I am leaning more towards free to win more than the, because I mean I do kind of like the dark color wave, but again I'm looking at the logo as well of like the actual guild, not the emblem. And it does really match free to win. I mean, like, it is. But then also, I don't want free to win to like get a big head, you know, because like lately they've been absorbing a lot of fucking guilds. They've been absorbing a fuck ton of guilds, and I'm happy for them. But they might become, a mega guild or something. I don't know how I feel about that. So this is the free to win, guys. So this right here is the free to win logo. As you can see, it definitely resembles them bar for bar.
Bigfoot cheeks.
Yeah. Where is it? Okay, do they not have it posted? Okay, it's right there. Yeah, I mean, you can't get any closer than that. That's literally GF right there, I feel like. And the fact that, I mean, if we were allowed to put text, I think it would fit a lot. I think I'm going to put free to win, but I do think GF King kind of just takes it away. Takes second place, because I really do like their colors, and it just fits with them. Free to win is just basically on par with the branding for their emblem to their logo. And it just fits. They've always had the silver color wave anyways. A tier, we have the Eternal Embers, DZ, which is Drop Zone, GFA, Goodfellas, Aces, BNA, and RR. B tier, we have MM, HSC, EMP, CN, BSR, PSC, IAP, KRM. C tier, we have OG, HSC2, and D tier, we have CBN, which is Capybara Nations. I just want to say this: if there's any Capybara Nations people playing or watching right now, the only reason they're in D tier is because they copied either CN or CN copy CBN. I don't fucking know. I'm not getting into the antics, but one of them has the original logo, one of them doesn't. And since CN placed higher, I'm gonna rate them instead of CBN. So yeah. Uki, is there anything? Oh wait, you can't even see the fucking thing. You're working. Never mind. What's up, Hobby Hang? How you doing? How you doing? What a bad day for Freedom to be behind Uwu. Ooh, that is true. That is true. I know they have that whole thing going on, the rivalry and all of that. But yeah, I think this might be the emblem tier list. The emblem tier list here, guys. This is it. We're gonna post this in DG and see how many people get upset. And let's see really quick. Let's new tier list just dropped. There you guys go. I'll even show DG. I might get banned right now, you know. Nanas might ban me really quick. But yeah, there you guys go. It's posted. It's in there. Like it, whatever, do whatever you want. All right, but we do have two other things we need to do. Just a reminder, the stream was sponsored by Uwu. The stream is not sponsored by Uwu. Not sponsored by Uwu. Who can have this one? It's fine. We'll destroy them in the next strike. But we do have to remake OG and HSEs 2. So before I do that, let me collect all my trees. Murph, did you see the announcement?
The double SP.
Double SP, baby. Starting midday on a Friday. Not at fucking 3 a.m. Or, I guess, is it 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. for you? Or no, you're on
It's 12
West
a.m.
Coast. Yeah, you're fucking lucky.
Yeah, I live in the same state as Madrona.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Little AS check? It'd be crazy if my AS spawned right now. I don't even know when any of my timers are going.
Same. All my timers are fucked.
I don't know what was a natural spawn or a boss rush spawn. I already checked that. What am I doing? Yeah, I got nothing. Nothing's going on. All right, let's see. Okay, guys. How can I do this? So I think the best way I can do this is if I go onto my desktop, grab this. All right, so that's the logo we're gonna try to make better here, guys. I'm a certified graphic designer. I used to do this for a living as well. I actually made money. Now, here's the thing. I am capped at what patterns I could use. Now, looking at the old guard, they got C tier because I think they could improve their emblem making here. So, for what they have right now is skulls, which I do like. They have the shield pattern, and they have a they have a stripe background like that. How do I change the shield? Oh, like that. They have that color. No, not that color. They have a red. Laurel, which is also red. And then the stripe is black. I think that's it. I think we're bar for what OG's is. Okay, so look. I'm not saying my way is the right way, but you know, I'm part Asian, so I basically get half things right anyways. So first, what I will do is not have the laurel because the laurel is dumb in my opinion. I would also take away the red out there. Wrong kind of Asian. I mean, Filipinos become dark doctors. We might not be able to speak, but you know, we become doctors. I think that's a big ups, if anything. I would change theirs to like, I mean, let's look at Old Guard really quick. Let's see. So like what Old Guard's got cooking is like they're a Reaper. Old Guard. They're like a Reaper. So they have a scythe.
Whoa.
They got a... What's that? Whoa.
Did not sound like you said Reaper.
Oh. We're gonna change their background to like a red. Or maybe like a mute red here. And then like maybe on the pattern. Maybe we get a different pattern. Oh, wait, maybe like could he be wearing like a hoodie maybe? No. Damn, yeah, now I'm just kind of seeing like how many options you really got here. Maybe we make this white. Can I have a border on that? No, I can't. Okay. There's not a lot of options here actually.
I think if it was like a darker red background, black crossroad, and then wings, it might go well.
So darker red.
Yeah, like a maroon.
Okay, maroon 5. And then across. Well, now I just made. It's like a anime thing in Bleach. It's a little like a. What is it called? Bleach Soul Reaper pass. I basically just made this. That's what I just made. That's actually pretty on par. Wait, someone needs to make a Bleach guild now. Hold on. Kind of cooking. That's Soul Eater. That's not Soul. Wait, that's not Soul Eater. That's Bleach, bro. That's definitely Bleach. Bleach is like my #1 anime. I feel like I wish we could stack patterns. That would be so much nicer. Like if I could stack this skull on top of the shush guy, that can act like a hoodie.
Knife.
Or the knife, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like that would be so nice. Let's see. I kind of like the lighter color because they do have the fire. Like it's more of an orange, but I don't want to go orange because I'm not a fan of that. And everyone leans on the darker color side, so I feel like they wouldn't want that. Can't do wings. Honestly, this is better. Maybe it's the frame I don't like. Okay, that's definitely a Soul Reaper pass right there. There really isn't a lot of options here. How would I mean, you could do this and then black, and that'd be like as a hoodie. If you can only have like 2 more patterns, I feel like that would be beautiful. I don't think there's a reason to add stars. What if? Okay, Old Guard here. Idea here. So this is what you guys gonna do to fix your symbol here. So you're gonna go to frame. You're gonna pick the square one. You're gonna have red, or no, you're gonna have your circle be red. You want it red. And then you're gonna turn the frame color to white. And that is your new logo. That's your new logo. You are now Japan. You're welcome. That is your new emblem. That's the best that I can think of. Or if you really want, you can add the skull in the middle too. And there you go. That is the Old Guard. That is it. Japan. Hopefully there's at least one Japanese person in the old guard. So then you won't be doing wrong. All right, so now let's go fix HSC2s because yikes. Let me tell you, yikes. So HSC2 is also having a skull in their logo. So if we had to make HSC2s, they have the red border, which is this color, I'm assuming. They have the wings, which is white. They have it halved. And the... Wait. Am I dumb? They have this black, and then... Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's this one. And then they have that shape. That's the right color? Yes. And it's supposed to blend. Yeah. So that is what they have right now. And one thing that we've all been saying is, what if they made the border on the skull just nothing? Oh yeah, that does look kind of ass. Because now it has one. Actually, well, I kind of like that. Wait, hold on. HSC, what's HSC's logo? HSC. Wait, it's kind of cooking. You know, just change your guys' like actual logo. Make this eye red and call it a day. Or just make it green, right? So don't change your emblem, just change your actual logo that you spent money on. That, you know, just spend more money. That's basically the HSC way anyways. If I actually had to change it, if I was the creative director of HSC, I would keep it more of black and white and green because they have the nanopod at the top. So like, what if we were to do like a pattern with that, and then we made that green, and then the background was black. Actually, is there a better military green here? Like that. And then we give this like a yellow. Oh shit, not that. Oh shit. That. Actually, wait, hold on. What was the Uki one? Because I think that one was actually good. Yeah. Okay, so they had the cross. Okay, basically just remade it actually on accident. I think this one, what they had was way better. I think they do actually have to go more mute on the yellow. I think there's a darker yellow somewhere. I would even do that. Not even like a yellow. Yo, kind of cooked. Yeah. I mean, I think this is way better than what they currently have. And then they can change it for like each HSC guild that they have. They can drop the wings because the main one would have that. And then they can have their alt guilds have these stars and do it that way. I think that's the best way to fix it. If I had to do it, you know, as a professional graphic designer myself, I've been in the business for about 13 years now, I think. I'm never actually done graphic design, so please don't hit me up. But yeah, that is how I would redo them. There you guys go. Oh, okay, wait, don't save. And then for the public service company one, I got fucking nothing. We're gonna take the knife, I think. Fuck though, we're taking the knife. Alright. that ends the guild tier list, guys. I did get pinged as well. Where did I get pinged? Get that away. Oh, it's in donor general. I can't show, guys. I'm sorry. It's Morgan's Mammoths wanting the mammoth design. Not my problem. Not my problem. All right. I think that's about it, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of have to make dinner and get out of here, even though it is, well, everyone's off on Monday, but not me. I am not. Did you get Monday off, Murph? I think Murph disappeared. And Uki's at work right now. So. Let me AS check. Nothing. Alright, whatever. Alright, guys. That is my 2 hours.
Yo, am I tripping or like is it dead silent in here?
I don't know what's happening.
Is that what happened? Wait, what? Hello?
Bro, I really been sitting here. I thought the stream ended. No, I
I've just
missed
been
it
on
or something.
TikTok. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my god, I was muted this entire time. I was muted this entire time.
I was so confused.
I accidentally hit my mute button, and I asked you, Murph, like 2 questions. I was like, oh, I think Murph's gone.
Yeah, I did not hear that.
Greatest streamer of all time.
Look. Look. I don't know what to tell you. I have no excuse. I have no backup for this. What do you guys think of my base? Any thoughts?
I don't know. It's probably not great.
What's your base looking like? Why are you also getting for naval, huh? Oh, wait, I don't have you added. Oh, fuck. I need to kick someone out. Hold on.
Yeah, AP, make sure you keep me on your friends list so I can take all your naval battles.
Oh, do I want that? Do I want that? Do I care about that? What are you trying to max right now?
Nothing special. Bro, I'm on a time limit though, so I gotta get it done fast.
You're on a so you're challenging someone. Did you not answer that?
Did the customer pull up?
Wait, what?
Are you challenging someone for naval?
I was promised a role for it.
Oh. What's the role?
I don't know. I guess we'll see whenever I get it done, right?
You're asking too many questions.
Yeah.
I guess I am. Okay, let me see. Who can I kick really quick? Does anyone here know Chris H921?
Nah, delete him.
Oh, but he's kind of got a nice base. I'm gonna say you deleted him then. This is your fault. Damn, you had to pay nanopods too, bro, to change your name? There's no way you're saying my base is ass, bro. All your Morgans not even pushed to one corner. It's like split down the middle, bro.
No, because they're split up between the ones that are max and the ones that aren't.
Yeah, you have like a
That's
horse
great.
made out of mammoths or Morgan's houses. Dude, my brain is turning to liquid.
He's also got one of each nanopod statue. Unity, struggle, I think that's industry, the foot. Damn, you got six fucking advanced repair bays.
I gotta repair shit.
you got the fuck. I kind of do want to get these fancy mansions now that I think about it. They kind of do look nice. Oh, someone's taking. Oh, Headless is taking my naval. If you want to quickly hurry up on that. Holy vaults. Yeah, he has a ton of fucking vaults. Ton of vaults. Murph, what do you think of my base?
I think it looks good. I'm personally not a huge fan of just like the clusterfuck outposts, but
Yeah. It is a bit of a
each their own.
clusterfuck. Yeah, no. I'll agree with you. It's a bit of a clusterfuck, actually.
I think you have to take the entire thing apart again and rebuild it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, you think so? It's fucking trees that take 24 hours are pretty AIDS. Pretty fucking AIDS. I do need to rank up a unit, actually. Hold on. Do I rank up my Mavericks? Oh, wait. I don't have any steel. I need to rank up something that doesn't fucking take steel. Why does that take
whoa, the
longer?
mansion is horrible.
What?
The mansion?
The fancy
Or
mansion?
like the fancy... I think
Is
the
it?
fancy mansion is the one that's only 2 pop. The mansion is the one that was on Uki's base. That thing is not good.
Is it not?
It's 200 nanos, 16-hour collect time, 619 SP.
But
XP.
that's better than the modern housing.
Yes, it is, but it's a lot worse than a suburban.
Yes, very true. But aesthetic
200
wise,
nanos.
that's my only downside. Is I'm like, fuck, I don't want to spend 200. I only have 10 nanos, by the way. So I'm waiting for my next nanos to hit, and that's just to buy more cobblestone roads, anyways. What's up, Pineapple? How you doing? But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I just need more land expansions. I need so many land expansions. I just need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe 13. Like 13 more land expansions, Madrona. And then, you know, will be cool. I'll maybe make a video for you too, you know? Just give me the 13 land expansions. That's all I ask. It's not that hard. Just fucking click a button, change something. I don't know.
Oh, we only get 10. Level 70 is only 10
I know.
more.
I know, it's only 10 more. I didn't notice from here on out, it's actually 2 land expansions each.
Mhm.
So 1 level, 2 level, 3 level, 4 level, 5 level. Oh wait, is it only 5 levels? It's level 70, right?
Mhm.
Fuck.
They need to bump that up. I think you should get like a significant amount.
Do you think it
Going
should
to
just
70?
finish? It should just like finish? Like you just flame all?
I don't know about necessarily finish, but just, you know, like, give us some more. You know, like, they have like a spider web base.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people who got the ocean, like the whole ass ocean, which
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with that.
that's their problem. That is a bit of their problem. Henry got the lake. I mean, I would probably get not this middle square lake. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that one. But like, I would love to get these corners so I can get these fucking trees out of the way. Or even like some of the mountain too, like this piece right here where I can get a little bit of the mountainside, remove these 2 trees, and actually have my road just go through easily. I mean, someone said it in a previous stream to have like ocean decorations, which I think would be very, very nice. No more Twitch lives. I've disabled my streaming thingy to like where it sends out to like multiple. I have to figure that out. I've been wanting to figure that out, but at the same time, I don't really like care about Twitch. But I know some people watch Twitch more than YouTube, so perhaps I might go back. We'll see. I don't want to miss out on that one either. So The biggest crime is the lighthouse doesn't fit on the island. Oh yeah, this one. I don't even think like only a flag can fit on that, and that's it. That's about it. So, okay, let me see. Did I choose promote a unit? I did. Okay, so that's promoting. Tame Sandworms going up, and then I just have a bunch of other stuff. I need to finish this tonight so I get to rank 3, and I have a bunch of trees finishing, and I do need to go farm probably some gears to make more fences. So yeah. What are you working on, Battle Nations Murph? What do you got going on?
Just the usual fences, nomads, threshers.
What's your end goal on fences? Because I don't know what mine is.
What was R6 again? Isn't it like, is it 700k or was
It's
it
like 700k, yeah.
650? I think I'll probably get it to R5.
R5? But how many are you going to make? Just as many as you can?
Yeah, as many as I can.
Yeah,
At least 50 to 100.
That's my goal right now is just 100, which I'm currently at 40. So I got like 60 more, but that's a lot of fucking gears. A lot of gears.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right, guys. I think that is it for today's stream. We're already past the 2-hour mark. I don't want to go any further than that because I also have to get to dinner and everything because the community manager is working on dinner. I just want to make sure I didn't fucking mute on Discord. I didn't. Sweet. But yeah. With that being said, guys, there will be no stream tomorrow because it is a Tuesday. I will be back on Wednesday. I think we might have an interview on Wednesday. I have to double check, or I might be just doing a bunch of grinding on Wednesday. So it'll be like a chill stream and everything. But I'm hoping to get something going for event-wise for the stream. I don't know if it'll be this Friday, but maybe next Friday. We'll see. We'll see. But for the most part, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. Murph, you got anything to say?
Aircraft carrier, White Castle floor meat.
There. Okay. We're adding the aircraft carrier now.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if Uki's here, or he's talking to a customer. But Uki, if you have anything to say about leading the way, the way, this is your time. That's a good motto. That's a good motto. If you guys want that, you can pay me for it. Alright, he's working with a customer. Uki just messaged me actually that he said I'm very handsome and that he loves the lead the way So yeah, he wanted me to say that for him. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I will catch you guys on Wednesday. Bye-bye now. Actually, wait. Here's an ad. Bye-bye now.
You're all.
Yeah. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Join PS. Okay, yeah. Join PSC. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye. I think the ad should end now.